Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? You really need to defeat things with the witch and thief. Hello, Annie. Hello, Drac. Thanks again, Drac, for that. Doing okay? That's good. See, you're working hard on your game. Let's go for elimination round with the thief. Welcome back to the Dicey Dungeons.
Oh, no.
Remember, if you'd like to be on the show, just write to us here at the Dungeons. Don't forget to whisper your most secret hope into the envelope. I've been working. Yeah, I really want to see that soon. I'm excited. Ooh, slime ball. Okay, that works. I need to finish up my music contract. Oh, right! You still need to do that. Right. Hello, Smokey. Can she hear you if you whisper into the envelope? I mean, she's the literal embodiment of luck, so I think that answer is yes. I really want to see more of that, which is really cool. Like, the embodiment of luck. It's not like, oh yeah, it's the great demon lord that can do whatever. It's like, no, I want to see the embodiment of something be defeated. Rose is weak to fire. I do get your stick. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna do that. That's painful. That's painful! We gotta just murder in one hit. Yeah, we will accept that boost in HP and the dice. On a 5, I can re-roll that. Almost lost in the first floor. Ouch, yeah. Okay. At least that's a good damage right there. It's mostly just the slime just destroyed us. Cannon fire. Ooh. Oh, let's try splitting that. Whatever. Really? You're gonna accept the death right there? Okay. One death coming right up. Ah. That's 5 HP. Ooh, let's punch the Dryad real quick. I've been listening to the soundtrack to this so long, it's just so good. Hehehe. Now let's just decrease the damage a bit so we can actually use it more. Elimination round is really tough for some things. I'm just dealing with some potlucks. Dryad, could you scream us? I don't think the Dryad can control herself. I'm sorry, Drac. Okay, here we're putting a little thing into that. Let's get that. Just chip away with knives. Hi, Cake! Well, that's painful. I would have really liked Venus Flytrap, but whatever. way I could have gotten that 6. Oh wait, we leveled up. Okay. Poison Needle. Inflict 1 poison 3 uses this turn. Not bad. Crowbar. We are taking Crowbar. Pickpocket. Okay. Good. Yeah. Marshmallow. Well. I'm just gonna take that money. I see I'm not Shadowband. How goes the dicing? The dicing is going decently. I just gotta slowly chip away in the beginning. I really need to get a weapon that is for tick down because Crowbar is really, really good. And being burnt is... 6 yeah. I think I'm not gonna chance it because I need the HP. Perfect. And they stole another 6, yay! You know, I'm just gonna keep on doing that. Bee shooters at least coming in handy. And they get 1 of each. Dang it. Damage. It's just whatever's highest, yeah. Except there's the alternate dimension where they take whatever is the amount total. Mwahaha, you think because of 1 lucky fight you can win the whole game? Not a chance. Mwahaha, Marshmallow will get you next time. Yeah, the alternate dimension one does it where it's just a mix of whatever it takes for, like, the total goes down. Okay. Counterfeit, leather armor, healing crystal. Don't know if I would take anything, honestly. Let's get healing crystal just for the fun of it. Stereo head and copycat. I honestly need the healing. Open 5. Arrowhead, let's fight you. Split die into 2. That kind of helps for damage. Yes! Ah. Let's just pickpocket immediately. Oh, that was bad luck, but whatever. Jam, sensei. Ah. No, we're gonna be just doing some shit. Pop it, don't drop it. That's the rule. And let's see what we can afford. Mate, you're back! You just missed some amazing karaoke. You would not believe how great the Banshee is when she gets going. Yeah, that's a little foreshadowing thing. That's good. On 6, split dice into 3. Honestly, that healing crystal's a little bit tempting. The dagger's really good too. Oh, Mofu. Let's get Dagger, because I feel like I'm going to use that a lot. Hi, Lucky! Using a time with this hammer. Yes! Burning light! Just inflict all the ailments I can. Oh, that looks painful. Ow. Ow. Oh no. No! Okay, let's do... Number 1 HP. It does do more damage. Let's burn you, just so you use fewer dice. Okay. I might die because of money. Okay. I'm taking 7 damage. Yep, I'm dead. Dang it. I'm dead. Oh well. 1 death isn't too bad. I've not used you in a while. Either have I used you. What's your thing? Let's try elimination round. It's okay. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing tired. Now the moment we've been all waiting for. The Inventor's upcoming demise. Or maybe. Why do I have a heat ray? I love how the rabbit just screeches. Getting weird chills as of late. Yeah, it's spring. Spring is coming, so... There we go. Rabbit is dead. Why no heat ray? Heat ray burns your dice, I think. Or if I'm wrong, it just doesn't. I don't know. Crossbow. Buzzer. Puppy! Or does heat ray work on the foe? Because I might have been reading things wrong. You got D&D Kickstarter package and I'm reading the contents. This is really fun and weird. Ooh. Oof, oof. It affects you, it will say so. Oh! Well, that was dumb of me. Why didn't I use that? Eh, I didn't need it. Static shock. And we get... sword. Oh. It's off. Sword. Let's get rid of the crossbow next. Lucky! Music is just so good. There we go. We are gonna be up this big goal. Is he a porcupine or is he a hedgehog? There's a drink in the book called Kitsune's Kiss. Well, I'm not giving you any. Plasma gun. Lockpick. So with the Dryad. For the most part, yes. And there's really no point. Jeez. Shocking is very, very useful, though. There we go. Easy murder. Lockpick steel. Yes, we were doing that. We are getting the flamethrower. There's a teapot tavern? Yes! Blizzard! Oh, I can't do that. You know what I'm gonna do? Flamethrower. Let's see what we get. Hall of Mirrors. Dang it. I could have gotten extra dice. Continue the photo of the art if you like. Yes, please. I will take that. Wait, I could have shocked him if I... Oh, well. Wizard is scary when you give him extra dice. Okay. Let's do... Finish murder. Okay. Murder! We're getting the plasma gun. Because I want space. A bump! Sent. Okay. Oh, that is cool. Crystal sword. Honestly, crystal sword is kind of tempting, but I do want scrap metal and to upgrade the flamethrower. Or do I get spanner? Or bump? No, hammer. Hammer gets smaller. That's my usual go-to. So now we got scrap metal that's always offered to scrap, which is good. We don't want our good things gone. And we just grab. Want to see the menu, drinks, and food? Yes! Yes, I do. Obviously. Oh, baby's got fire. Airman. Fireman is weak to ice. I sadly do not have ice. Boop! Pain. You like fire, huh? Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, good. Whew. There, plasma gun. Dead. Oh, that is cool. The udon noodles and shrimp. Yes! I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that now. Barricade. Baby squad. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby squid. You're going to be murdered. I'm sorry, baby squid. Want to hear something funny? Sure. Freya! Thank you. Thank you, Freya. Or follow if you haven't. She is very, very, very close to getting affiliate. Oh, I'm too defensive. Hello, Raiders! There we go. That noise. I get spooked, okay? I have an extra copy of the book. Ooh. Hi, Shiro! Okay, shop, what you got? Upgrade equipment. Electromagnetic smart. Oh, yes. Have a great stream? I will. Thank you for rating again. Like. No, Keyblade's actually pretty dang good. I'm gonna get that. Keyblade can do some crazy stuff. Copycat! We're just gonna burn you. Oh, they've got upgraded versions, but they can never use that unless they bump. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Whew. Wait, what are you doing? There's a Tanuki NPC in the teapot? Yes! We're just gonna set that there for later, even though we can't. Well, if Copycat keeps on having a bad time with its rolls, then there's no issue, really. Yeah, it's just dead now. You just smack it with a hammer and we're done. Yep. Smack with hammer. Roll an extra die. Yeah. Chocolate cookie. You play down there. Have anything for 1 gold? Don't. Do you have anything for 1 gold? You do, but Spike is kind of... And we're not gonna get Spike. I'm gonna see if we can. Also, some of the other taverns. You got the guide to oh, that's Rotten Apple. You got the guide to tavern crawling. I can't speak. We're gonna have some fun with you. We're gonna have some fun with you. The Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, that's only... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to do that. And we are going to shock you twice. Yeah, we're not gonna allow you to do that. Oh, you're gonna get it. That sucks. Ow. Hammer. Careful, sensei. I'm trying to be... I misplayed because I was supposed to use the flamethrower twice. We're gonna be doing... Bump. For Mega Bump. Let's see what we get. Counterfeit, duplicated die. Okay, can that fit? Because we do need to fight the Kraken, but we do need to deal with you. Hey! I just did it again! I just did it again! Hold on, let's run away. Can we run, please? Can we run, please? Can we run? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I need to redo that. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Burn all the dice and shock something. Oh, that still is gonna... Oh, she only has Sonic Wave now. That's not too bad. Okay. And you just immediately use infliction on me. Okay, fine. And, I can. Hammer. Yeah, that was the dumb of me. Yeah, running is usually not helpful, but we're going to see where that lands me. Okay, Kraken, let's fight. I'm on 5 HP and I've got a dream. Well, I see something I can do, potentially. I can at least double my next action, or I can just burn him twice. Honestly, I'm just going to do... setup. I'm just setting up so I can actually do that. Oh, he's gonna murder me. Yeah, no, he just murdered me. There's always that. Oh no, he just murdered me. I'm in danger. Let's try that again. I never know I wanted to see a Bone Devil wearing a chef hat. Yes. Kraken is one of the strongest non-boss enemies. It is. It seriously is. It's not even funny. Hothead. You only have one move, I think. Okay, those do burn all dice. Okay, cool. Try sensei. That's okay. Doesn't help if you roll two sixes and it's just ah. These things like getting lucky with their rolls. Just gonna smack you with the hammer. I think that's a very effective way to put out a fire. Just smack with a hammer. Crossbow. Rag. I mean, if you just want to kill it easily, there we go. Early on as the Inventor, you're kind of murder happy easily, but later you do get some form of very, 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 very weirdness. Go there. See a crossbow? Yes. It does have a nice gimmick. Oh, that Bone Devil is very nice. Arrowhead. Open up our path to healing. Bonk! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Uncle. A blowtorch. Keyblade. We just have Xehanort just come out of nowhere and just smack us and then run off with it. It's not like anyone can just pick up a Keyblade and... oh. It's such a... I'll look for a tavern that would fit Suicide Squad. I mean, honestly, I'm all for tavern ideas. I've got one that I really love and I want to use. It is an orc that runs a little eatery, except that he is basically the soup guy from Seinfeld or whatever. And like, he will kick you out if you take too long. And it's just so stupid of him to do. That's what that. Flamethrower. Xehanort, the Pokemon. Keyblade! Hammer. Right now, out of everything, I want that boomerang, but I can't get it. I want the boomerang. Because boomerang is broken. Smack, and then burn. I really want to make a mod for this game. Just a Christmas special mod. Because they already did a Halloween one. And it'd be very fun. What level's the party, by the way? They are level 3 currently. They're current. I could have healed. No, balls. Oh, whatever. What would you make? The Christmas special is actually one I've written down. I wanted to involve the other 3 characters that were not used for the Halloween special, because the Jester and the Inventor and the Robot were not used in the Halloween special. So what I would do is I would have it make it where the Robot gets a deck like the Jester, but it keeps the normal rolling thing like the Robot, and you have to, like, deliver packages, so it's like you don't know what you're going to get all the time. You just get, like, suspicious package for the things. For Jester, I would have him basically work for, like, giving drinks, and all of the cards are drink-based. Like, hot cocoa heals you. And the Inventor, I think you get to make a random bunch of toys, but you don't know what you get for other stuff. Like, you keep some of the cards like Buzzer and Ray Gun and such, but there's also new things to get. Scrap Metal, that's good. Broadsword, that's even better. Let's get rid of Scrap Metal. What do you have for sale? Okay, that's good. Let's deal with Haunted Jar first. Also, I would make all the things dressed up and stuff. It just sounds so fun. I could just do this. Like, I would give Baby Squid an elf hat and ears. Found the tower on the back of a Colossus. That sounds awesome, and very much like Xenoblade. So we just smack it with a hammer and we're done. Hello. Extra die, that's good. What do you offer? Some of those are decent. Can I upgrade? Banner, flamethrower gets bigger. Sword. I would get flamethrower bigger just to have it, but I need more stuff. Cactus. I'm gonna do that just so I can shock you. And that way, if you want to do everything, yes, you have to burn yourself. Oh, you're just getting sharp. No problem, I've got barricade. Easy enough. We just had to murder you. Okay, and you take the ray gun. Yes, please. We don't need that anymore. We don't do that here. And shop. You are going to upgrade my flamethrower to be giant. The super powerful flamethrower of murder. It's gonna be a painful bunch of stuff to deal with, but I'll deal with it. Copycat copies your equipment. However, a copycat doesn't realize that I'm insane. Let's do it. For no reason. Haha, you can't use my flamethrower ever. You can, however, do that. And hurt me very, very well. However, there is one thing you forgot, Kyla. I have power of death. I can murder very quickly. And we'll get rid of the broadsword, even though I like the broadsword. Dang it. I'm only gonna be able to smack things with a hammer. Kraken. I have to fight you because of the wolf. I'm gonna have to weaken you. Okay, good. We can't curse me. But they can blind me. That one's odd. Okay, that's a 6. Okay. And one says name is the Dancing Horse. Well, it's a common tavern name. And we are cursed. Yay. Okay, I rolled only evens. Wait. Yeah, I don't dare do anything. My pathetic grandpa has no cards, Kyla. Yes, keep hitting me. Well, here's the thing. He keeps cursing me, and I don't want to go away forever. That's painful. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. Don't curse me. Yes! Okay, good. This is outrageous. I was sleeping below the upper deep, and you woke me up for this? Yes, and you're blushing. You're very, very much. First would make it not work, so it would waste all 4. Yes, exactly. Pyramid. 2, 3, Earth. Counterfeit duplicated die. Oh! A direwolf! Here's an idea. We do that first, but we save our dice for later. Or we could just do that and just call it a day. Just burn. Ow. Ow. So, unless they do nothing, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I went too defensive. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. Oh well. Witch, you're up. I know I'm just kind of constantly losing, but hey. Let's go elimination round. A big cheer for the witch, my favorite little braggart. At least the game is quick. Yeah. Do you know her account is up to 10,000 followers? I am envious. Well, it was until I had it deleted. Well, I'm not envious anymore. What do I have for spells? Alternate and infliction. Okay, the usual suspects. Rabbit boy! There's a parrot named Hoots Magoo. I really do want to complete this. I'm trying to clean up the games I have backlogged. Okay, rabbit's dead. It's always because they keep on tossing the... Oops. Oops. They keep tossing me the enemies that are strong, but also because they keep on tossing me things that don't work with my stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily stated. Oh no. Okay. Let's do... I'll just do it. Pop it, don't drop it. Oh, Gardener is cute otherwise. Electric Shock or Static Wave. We are getting that in slot 5. Nudge. Slot 3. Hall of Mirrors. Magic Shield. Slot 4. Okay, we're kitted out with some spells. Eder with the sticky hand. Sticky hands goes first. You can't even do it first! Weaken! Chuck dice in his general direction. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad it was only the one. Runaway has no effect when weakened? Oh, that's good. That's real good. Okay, I love that. So I should really keep it weakened. Okay. Yeah, if he fills it up when it's weakened, it doesn't really matter because I just murdered him. But if they filled it up when they were weakened, that would be amazing. There's a Viking-themed longhouse tower named By the Frost. Sonic Wave. Let's get another Sonic Wave. I have to say that a lot of the status effects are really cool in this game. You can never go wrong with some of them. Like, Weakened is always so fun because it makes them permanently unable to do stuff for the turn. Shock is good because it makes them waste to die. Burn is good because it damages them for doing things. But Ice is really it's one that you need to think before you use. Because you might be helping them out because there's a couple of characters that are really good when you get them a bunch of ones. And I just do not want to give them a bunch of ones for some things like the JoJo Snowman. Oops, I just dropped my thing. There we go. Like JoJo Snowman, the Yeti. A new prepared spell slot or upgraded spell slot? Honestly, let's get another prepared spell slot. All of Mirrors. That's sad for where it is, but Nudge can handle that. Wait, did I even get hurt by that? I don't think I got hurt. Affliction. Is that a 6? No. Sadly, that bag just stays hidden. We will... We'll just do that. Start from my back. Oh yeah. Blinded me twice, eh? Well, let's see what you think of this. Let's see what you think of this. Nope. This? This? No. It's the number. Oh, that was a 2. Ah! Whatever, we'll just toss things. Oop. I found 2, maybe 3 taverns that could fit in your game, including the teapot one. Oh. Yippo! Yippo! I'm working on a new slogan for the shop. Spend your coins here. There's literally nowhere else. What do you think? Cool. None of these fit my needs. Magic Dagger is cool, though. It's at least better than... freaking... what's it? Just constantly using short dice. There's one that's a fancy back alley at Bar of Rogues. Ooh. Yeti. I haven't seen you in a bit, Yeti. How you doing? How are the kids? Oh, wait. Sonic Wave. Sonic Wave. We're just gonna... We can... Yes! Weakening is so good. Hey, 2 dice for Magic Dagger. But I'm gonna weaken you. Chip damage. I could just weaken you entirely, so... Nice. Just 100% weakened. Enjoy! You can't do a huge amount of damage that would have murdered me! Just all ones. Weaken. Yes! Oh, wait a moment. Oh, wait a moment. I am, like, misplaying probably a lot. And I'm just, like, coming back and, like, I'm gonna get it eventually. And you know what? Let's actually try to finish the character off today. I'm just struggling constantly, so okay. Moira, my love, how are you getting on? You know, if you stop fighting against me and start working really hard on being a good minion, then in a couple 100 years you might have a shot at becoming a level boss. What? No, I'm getting on fine. I'm going to win this. You're really not, you know. And that's another thing. I'm beginning to think you might not have our best interests at heart. You're not the smartest of my little battlers, are you? Of course I don't have the best interests at heart. I don't even have a heart theoretically. I don't even have a heart to theoretically have them at the first place. But what I do have is more monsters for you to fight. In you go. Fun. Fury? Double next action, but the equipment cannot be used next turn. Combat Spatula. So I could just do that. The Combat Spatula. Okay, so burning the dice makes it easier to do that. Okay. Oh, I can't use that. Oh well. Later I can send you the pages for the T-bot if you'd like to. Yes, please. Okay, let's just end that. Chest. Trident. Why can't I add that normally? That's a really good one. I need that normally. Like, now you're just freezed and shocked. It's perfect. That's awesome. Look at that. That's great. Are you kidding me? I need that more in my life. Freeze and shock. Super fog. Let's fight Baby Squid first, see what happens. And just gets murdered. Blind. Cannot see remaining health. That's an interesting one. I might incorporate that into Ministry. Yeah, blind for not seeing your like MP or health. That's a good one. Or cooldowns. Oh, that would be horrible for Zara. I love the trident. Ah, you win. That was so clever. It was so much fun for playing with you. Please visit me again. I get so bored and lonely here. Baby Squid, I want to hug you. Okay, let's see what we get the shot. Kite shield, add 8 to shield. Keep the next die you use and return this die. Huh. Boxing gloves. Do damage on one, gain one instead. That's a neat one, too. Oh well. Super frog. Let's see what you get. Two-handed sword and small shield. Okay, so you only have just a better sword. Not for long. That sword is now shocked, hopefully. Yes! Do we Fury? Oh, we Fury. We Fury. Okay. Crescent Moonblade, even turns. Okay. Polar Star. An even turn, sure. Lucky roll. That do? Reroll the dice, get a higher value than before. Okay. Sticky hands. I do want to make taverns. That sounds like a good idea at first. Okay, we do that. Sadly, we gotta do that because we can't do that with combat spatula. Ooh, yes. I love the animations too. I see the hexagons just going through and she's like, oh yes. Oh right, can't use it. Oh. I'm pretty frazzled for what I need. I need to have the game demo on Steam this month. It's making me stressed. Drac, do you want to take a break tonight? Like, just for a little bit? Because we can always have that just so you can relax for a moment. Because I think you need just a little night off. Katana. Okay. I need upgrades. Maybe but I can't take too long. It'd just be like an hour or two, probably. Where's the rotten apple? Oh, no, rotten apple. Bad. Poison's gonna suck. We can probably take a moment and we can probably either play a game, like if you want to play Lords of Zit or Seasons, we can do that. I think that would definitely be one that you would want because it's just a nice board game, take a bit off, play a game you like, or you can watch stuff if you want, that way you can still kind of think about things as you're doing stuff. Fireworks. One damage or each status inflicted. Now is that on me or is that on something else? Okay, it's on them. Maybe we'll see. Still. Sorry, just typing things. People were excited for stuff. The combat spatula. I can make that into a 5. Okay, yeah, I just gotta think about manipulating the dice a bit more. That's my fault. I'll send you pics one time at a time since my phone or I set up orders of photos. That's okay. Oh, that's kind of... eh. Oh, well, we could just punch you. Wow. Oh, right, I leveled up. Okay. Handy name. Okay, we're gonna try to make Polar Star really good next turn. Oh, you can't shock me! Haha. Can't shock me. Come on, lucky roll. Oh. Wait. Oh well. Could've killed him, but whatever. Okay. And there we go. All of a sudden, it's a huge tavern. Okay, I'll look through that later. Thank you, though. I do want to spend some time making stores and stuff. Okay, you just get smaller. You can be used for anything. You can be used immediately. Honestly, let's make the rusty sword smaller. That way I can hold more. What does this shop have? Ignite. Ooh. What should I get? Because Ignite seems really good. Caster, 2 damage plus 1 shock. That's reusable too. And with Combat Spatula, that's good. I'm gonna heal first, then... Okay, let's see. I think Ignite would probably be better. Actually. Okay. Yeah. Super Stereo Head, Wicker Man. Wicker Man is... Holding up. Let's go Wicker Man first. Yeah, if I just use... where is it? Yeah, if I just use Combat Spatula. It's already on fire. And I can do... that? And then just fireworks for that. There we go. Nice! I need continent, I need to flesh out. Same. Yeah, Combat Spatula. And then Ignite. That's nice. I could have upgraded fireworks, that'd be nice. Because I like to inflict a lot of things. Okay. I may as well just burn you for fun and just get those dice back. Yes! Combat Spatula. Spatula. Lucky roll? Oh, I can't do fireworks. Dang it! Oh well. Even though you just can't do anything. Nice. Oh, what damage that turn? Okay, and chest is pickaxe. Damage plus weaken. Let's not, because I think Rusty Sword will definitely just murder things very well. Okay, Ignite. I like setting things on fire. Echo Blast? What? Take 2 damage from each attack. Oh, that just adds extra attack. Okay. I'm at special so we can get the Ignite off. Let's do... Lucky roll on you. That does not help me. I did that in the wrong order. Dang it! I get frazzled sometimes. That was weird. Oh! It does extra damage because my health is lower. Okay. You'd be better if I did combat spatula. Because you're just dead. Okay, cool. Alright, Kraken, let's do this. Let's Kraken. Well, you're in for a tough time. Huh? Okay, when Polar Star hits, I need to do Fury. Well, at least he's murdering himself. That ain't helpful. Okay. Oh. Let's ignite. Do that. Lucky roll? Okay. Come on, kill yourself. Come on, kill yourself. Well, he can't do anything. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Hi, Caboose! We've been having a little bit of failures, but whatever. Okay, upgrade equipment for sure. What does everything look like upgraded? Not too big. Trident, it just becomes open, which would be good. Ignite just becomes even. Hello! Yeah, Ignite just becoming even is good. Are you gonna trade me? No deal. No deal. I need some shops. Well, Direwolf it is. Outbird is gonna be a hard fight. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, Ignite just becomes... Just do that! I like combat special. It's actually really useful. Yeah, let's just get rid of you. Okay, combat special of those two. Ah! Let's just rusty sword it. Hello, Woozy. Party with the music. Oh, I'm cursed again. Please? No! Ow. Note to self, always. Oh. Okay, lucky roll. At least it works. Stop getting doubles! Ow. Okay, Ignite works. Go, dice roll! Okay, that works. Now I can just... Fury! Lucky roll, come on. There we go. Random bullshit, go. That's just the Inventor. I love status ailments so much. You just make him unable to do things and it's so good. I love ailments. Status ailments are so good. Oh, thank goodness you have everything I want. First off, Trident, you are being upgraded. Store. You know what? We're doing that anyway. We need to punch Loud Bird. But we also need to defeat the singer. Oh. One of them will give upgrade, which will be immediately helpful. Oh, look! Yeah! Lucky roll. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, that still helps. Oh, that might actually not be helpful. Wait a moment, Loud Bird is actually easier now because we can only make it so you take more damage. Yeah, that is actually better. Okay, Polar Star. Come on, Lucky roll. That helps. Moonfish. Ow. Okay, whew. Oh, that sucks. Oh, diversity feels are. I'll turn this into a song. I like her. That's the right attitude to have. Upgrade. Lucky roll is useful. Oh, the vampire kid. Hi, Victor. Let's see. Lucky roll. Well, it's all about manipulating the dice, so we need that. Okay, bird. Let's do this. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's see what you do. Okay. Silence enemy, inflict 2 weaken, then do blank damage. You're actually not that bad right now. Okay, that's that. Even keep the die. You become a 5, so you're better. But let's see what you get. Okay. Goody. Yes, burn! Burn! Oh, that sucks. Silence. Limit break is less powerful. Tantrum, do 4 fire damage. Well, that sucks. Oh, you have a... blocked my Polar Star. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Unchuck. No. You... Let's get you. We're killing you, bird. That sucks. Ow. Okay, good. Whew. Just kill the bird now. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, bird is obnoxious. Fireworks again. That'd be helpful if I didn't have. Okay. Combat special. Let's look you roll. You. Oof. Oh, that's painful. Locked. Locked dice need to be used in the order they are rolled before you use any other dice. Well, that sucks, but guess what? Lucky roll. Lucky roll. Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Manipulating the dice is good. Yes, kill yourself. Ow. Oh, twice locked. I mean, all I gotta do is just boop. Boop! 2% is gonna be good, yes. However, Warrior versus Buster! We get to be slaying. Buster, strong guns fire. Oh, is it time for a nap or a fight? I know, let's have a fight and then a nap. I like Buster. Even though it's just literally just fire. I mean, it is a fairly big beastie. The dice manipulation is very helpful, though. I will say freezing is going to be very, very good. Burn! Come on, lucky roll. That kind of helps. Lucky roll. No. Combat special. Okay, good, good. I should have used it on the other one. Oh well. Bulge Star. Yes, make it harder for them to use stuff. That one's on fire. Go all in. Oh, fireworks will do a lot there. Yes. Yes, you can only use one. Let's try to get that 5. There we go. They call her Dovahkiin. No, I'm not. If anything, if I had a reptilian form, it'd be a dinosaur. Yes, burn yourself more. The rusty sword is now, oh, sharp. We win! We won! You know, none of you contestants have won your heart's desire yet. What a baffling stretch of bad luck. Anyway, it's time for one more unlucky spin of the wheel. The unlucky spin. And we get death. Because of course. Oof, how unfortunate. Probably next time, right? Right. I got Parallel Universe number 2 done. We get to learn about the Mimic. Doing impressions. Hey, who's this? Welcome to Dicey Dungeons. Favorite book, The Talented Mr. Ripley. Reason for entering the dungeons? Not many places these days where you can get such a regular supply of adventurers. He's just here for the free food. And Rose. Favorite food? Favorite food. Good fertilizer with nitrogen and potassium. Hobbies? Sharpening my thorns. Where you could go to? I'm actually the specific rose mentioned in A Kiss from the Rose, you know? In the outside world, everyone is preoccupied with my petals. Here my thorns are given their rightful due. Also, thanks for that, bats. Do I have any I am missing? I have none I am missing. What about this one? Complete all 6 episodes for one contestant. We might do that. Countdown, loser sweepers. A lot of elimination around. Parallel universes. Complete all 6 bonus rounds. Any bonus round episode in hard mode. Wait, there's hard mode? I thought it was already hard. Defeat a boss with 4 or more axes equipped. Roll 10 ones in a row. Complete an episode as a witch with 4 prepared slots. Okay, that one's easy. Do more than 20 damage in one turn with the dagger. Inflict 5 or more freeze in one turn. Stack 30 or more poison on an enemy at once. Use the same gadget 3 times in a row. Hatch an egg. Have max HP of 64 or higher. How? Use the Dragon's Tooth. Complete all 36 regular episodes. Defeat Lady Luck. Okay. Okay, let's go for the bonus round. Start with standard rules, gain bonus rules as you descend further. Okay, let's go. Ooh, the library. And now entering battle again, the warrior. Who somehow is still trying. I admire his optimism. Okay, 2 things of boxing gloves with rusty sword. I love the rusty sword. That one is just downright terrifying. We are just going to smack it with the rusty sword. Because the rusty sword is really, really good. Yeah, we'll just kind of try for that. Come on, 5. Oh, whatever, 4. Ooh, sorry. I keep on, like, getting these weird, like, chills, and then I just... Yeah. Not comfy. Like, my stomach's not feeling good. I've thought about getting a... maybe. I mean, Lucky, here's an idea. Just wear a Gyarados mask. Whip. Okay, the Teapot Temple looks adorable. Like, I love the little Tanuki. Look at him! He's so cute! Inflict tetanus on them. Come on, one good roll. Oh well. Whip. Oh, that's a new sound. A Gyarados mask, yeah. The idea was that form is Pretty Boy Lucky. No, we don't need any more. We really don't. No more. Zam, you're a star! Oh, I love the stars. I don't get why people make some weird fusions with that. Okay. One of your dice is frozen at the start of every turn. Heck no! We're going random. Everything in the dungeon looks like a treasure chest! I think I kinda screwed up. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, that's the Dryad. That is hilarious, but somehow worse than getting a die frozen every single round. Welcome to harder mode. I know! Oh my gosh. If I somehow win this, I'm going to laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Everything in the dungeon now looks like a treasure chest. I like the idea that the Mimic just like gave everyone big costumes and somehow the Kraken fits in one. I love it. It's so stupid. Okay, this one's actually a treasure chest. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, that includes the shops too. Oh no. That includes the shops as well. Okay. I mean, look, he's got a treasure chest. He counts, right? Ow. The question would be... Nah, maybe not. A pirate cares nothing for win or lose. A pirate cares only for fighting and booze. I like him. And we're leveled up. We are getting... How is that worse? Oh, even an odd. Okay. Okay, full health. So we're good. That's an apple. So, alchemist. Okay. Okay. Lucky, I think no. You can always go for like the usual like sea serpent design. instead of a lung. No, wait. That works. Stream HD fear. Confirmed. What? Okay, this is the shop. Oh, hello again. Want to know why my dungeon shop is so successful? The overheads are really low. Yeah, I don't. They're everywhere. That's my main issue with them. Oh my gosh. We're going singer. Looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. Oh, the chests! Okay, they're all twos. We are adjusting that. Yeah, I don't like them. It's just... Okay, I'm gonna say it. The only thing I hate more than them are angels. I don't like angels. They're even worse, in my opinion, because everyone's like, oh, they're so powerful, they're so divine, they're so awesome. No, they're not. They're overused and everywhere, and people who use them constantly just as a placeholder are stupid. And people who don't call them proper things are even worse. Like, the ones in Skyrim are wyverns. What are those a biblically accurate design? Those are awesome! Because those aren't the ones that we see everywhere. Because seriously, those aren't the ones we see every freaking second. Like, oh, people just go, oh, they're so cool with their lovely white wings. It's like, no, they're not. Exactly, Valkyrie. Not to mention, would you rather have someone who's like, oh, peace and prosperity, or someone who's going, we're taking you to the afterlife to party all day because you fought someone? Does that sound better? Because personally, that sounds much better. Fallen ones are even more overused, because that's just an excuse to go full edgelord. I like the eyeball wheels. Exactly, the eyeball wheels. Not to mention, I'm just waiting for everyone to just be, like, one of these days, just go nuts. Like, I'm waiting for that to be a thing that someone goes for a VTuber design. Extra die. Is it a chest? It is an actual chest. Crystal sword. Ooh. That's an apple. That's an apple. It's a shop. Oh, you're an upgrader! What's the backpack look like? This crystal sword gets smaller. Yes. Okay. Yeti. You know what, in all honesty, this is not as bad. Yeah, it's not as bad. Eh. Yeti's weak to fire. I really should have done. Still, when people use them properly, it's like, okay, I'll accept them to a degree, but it's like, eh. Thoughts on Tiamat? Which one? There's like 50 different designs for Tiamat. And I will call her Tiamat, not Tiamat, because that's just kind of that. Are you talking the one from Fate, the one from D&D? Because if it's the one from D&D, just say it's a Hydra. That's it. Oh. The 5-headed one. See, I don't think that's Tiamat. I think that's just some random Hydra that just kind of commandeered. Stop. Stick. Carrying dagger. Nah. Honestly, I just want to get the rusty sword upgrade so I can actually hold more. Enemies can throw unused dice at you. Yes. Got wings and fireproof fluff. See, that's at least decent, but even then, it's just meh. I feel like doing the Chimera shtick is kind of okay. I just don't like a lot of it because everyone just goes, oh, they're so cool, they're so fancy, they're so nice, and it's just like all the stories are about killing them. It's like they're an obstacle at best in most stories. And I hate when people go, oh, they're the ultimate entity or like weapon that we have at our disposal. It's like, no, they're not. Are you kidding me? I'm just like, they're so much better. And that's why I'm making them chickens. Yeah, I'm making them chickens in Ministry. Like, at best, they're just scaly birds of prey. Oxicus, that's not useful. Exactly! What ultimate weapon needs to be killed? Like, every single time it's just, blah, blah, blah. Oh, powerful, whatever. Ow. Remember that one from Rainey's Smasher Pass stream with us saying facts about our character? With voice? Yes! Distractions are always useful as distractions. Oh, that was a 6. Yeah, they're also that! It's like, most of the time it's demons, but they're not demons entirely. Okay, we are going to put an end to that real quick. Did I need to do that? Nah. But was it fun? Yes. I will take that apple. We'll eat the chest. Oh! Hi! Hi, Kraken! What's Kraken? It's bad. Beep. Okay, that helps. What's Kraken? Or maybe devil instead of demon if you want a distinction. Yeah! Ow. Ow. Oh, burning is actually a bad idea. See, that's another thing. I always try to challenge myself to make unique things that aren't usually made. Because you can make so much that's so much cooler. Yeah, Maleficent is one that's good, because she at least has magic to back her crap up. And it's not just like, oh, they've got magic just because. That's actual, they've got freaking magic, and they will use it against you. Which is good. I need a 5. That was not a 5. Yeah, Maleficent at least has dignity. Most of the time, it's just stupid instinctual flying rats. Yeah, Yeah, she's a powerful Fey witch, and she just does whatever the crap she needs to do to meet her goals and quotas. I like her. She's amazing, she's smart, and she actually does things. Yeah, it's more like shape-shifting, which is okay. Okay, let's upgrade Rusty Sword. Yes? Yes! Chop, what you got? Oh. Yeah, she specifically isn't. Drake, enemies get 20% HP. Given it's the last stage, we are not gonna go with that. That's even worse! I'm in danger! Use a symbolize for demonic art. Oh, that's an... No, no. We are doing that. We are doing that. Getting some shield, and we are whipping you. Please, 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 please. Oh, he's going to silence me twice, isn't he? nothing, though. It does nothing. Okay, so you're not that bad. Oh, that's painful. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. There we go. I should have bumped. Oh, well. Yeah, Maleficent's a good one because she's not inherently one, and it just is something cool for her to do as, like, the big bad. It's like, okay, I'll accept that. But there's a lot that needs to be done. Bird is smart. Bird is not smart, just loud. Yeah. Oh, my butt. Oh, I need to stretch a moment. It's only been an hour. Oh, right, because I started late. I'm sorry, everyone, about that. I was looking through some things. Ow! At least I can just murder you. Okay. Oh, you're an enemy. I'm sorry, I have to fight you with Fury. That kind of sucks. We're just going to do something fun here. You silence me while I murder you. So, oh, that was probably one of the best possible things. Even though he's gonna poison me twice. No, no, stop. Stop! Stop! Wait, when I get to the boss, will they say what it is? Oh, crap. When I get to the boss, will they actually say what it is? Oh, that's the thing I need to know. If everything looks like a chest, will they say what it is? Or will they say the boss is a chest? Oh, you upgrade! We're getting double bump. Sure. Okay, I have no need for that. Okay, you're a foe. Wisp! Oh my gosh, I love you, Wisp. Look how cute Wisp is. Because with a bump, we can literally just do that. Okay, come on. 6. 6. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's painful. Okay. Hey, guess what, Wisp? Well, that was easy. Okay, you're an apple. You're an enemy. Let's fight. Oh no! That's painful. Okay, let's think. Let's think methodically. If he's gonna hit me hard, I can do that, and I can just do the usual. Okay. Yeah, that's why he's painful. Two-handed sword, and he cursed me twice. Okay, there we go. Good. Oof. There we go. Okay, he can't curse me this turn. It's the bone zone! He just chucks it at me. Burn! Yeet! You know, if I just kill him outright, then he won't be able to do much, so... Sword! Wait, you're a shop? Oh, you're a shop, eh? Crescent Moon Blade, you are upgraded, and we are going to fight the box. What is the... Okay. Okay, it actually tells you the boss. Okay, Buster, you're going down. Let's fight. Buster's strong against fire. Well, that sucks. Oh, there's someone at the trapdoor. Quick! Oh, it's okay. It was you. Are you here for a fight? I'm ready. Dang it, Buster. You know, burning you would still help. Okay. I gotta think. That's some good swordage right there. Oh, you have fury. Okay, that at least prevented that. Guess who's angry? Me. $30 damage there. Let's whip you to burn you. See, how do you like it? And then do that. Well, at least finish Warrior today, which is good. Nope. Ow. Fury. Oh, come on, Buster. You found out why co-op exists in the Souls games? Is it because jolly cooperation? Shine that rusty sword and fight. Honestly, what would you even do with your heart's desire if you won it? No, sorry, silly question. Let's just get on with the wheel. I mean, Warrior just wants a monster truck, so... Anyway, it looks like you won't need to make any big decisions about what would you do. At least not yet. Maybe next time! All episodes for one contestant. We now get to learn about the handyman. Hobbies: mountain biking and knitting. Favorite book: Pride and Prejudice. 6 things you couldn't live without: my left hand, my other left hand, my other left hand, my right hand, a good solid wrench, and electric drill. You know what? You thought I was just gonna name all my hands, don't you? No, I'm left-handed. 2 of the righties could go, no problem. Reason for entering the dungeons: a lifetime supply of free gloves. So Warrior is done. Wait, what? To open this door, complete all 6 other bonus rounds. Oh. There's the new car. Okay, Jester I need to defeat. I might do Jester next. And a brand new car! Robot Illumination Round Prelude. You know what? Let's go Jester for bonus round. Let's welcome back to the Dicey Dungeon stage. Oh, it's you. Go fight some monsters, you grotesque dice worm. Dice cannon, do 1 damage. Keep a blank for next. Let's go dice cannon. Wait. Oh, I have blammo, 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 kapow, 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 sour candy, and dice cannon. Okay. Rose is weak to fire. Got him. Let's heal and then do that. Snap! Oh, that just destroyed me. Okay, let's not do that again. And then she continued to do it again and again. Add a deck? You're a bad enemy because I do solely chip damage. Honestly, what would you all want for a dumb wish? Like, if you can only pick something stupid. Let's focus on the heals. Because I've got a couple of dumb wishes that I would want fulfilled. Like, no more dry skin. That'd be a stupid one that I would want. 3 genie lamps. That does not count. Okay, Jinx. What the heck does Jinx do? Hold on a moment. Yeah, dumb wishes. We are trying slapsies and hijinks. Cactus, though. You are... We'll have to deal with it because last time it was just chaos. Let's go up for Marshmallow. In 4 turns, do 12 damage. That's just destructive. I'm probably not getting panicked by everything. That'd be a good one. Or small wishes. That'd probably be a good idea for wording it. Oh, it applies multiple. Oh, let's get that. So, hijinks. This is the slow burn deck. Oh, I could have snapped more. Oh well. Which is basically anti-anxiety. Yes, that'd be a good one. So if I do that... Wait, no, reflected damage comes back at me. Let's not. Slapsies! That's just such a weird title for it. Like, oh no, Slapsies! Let's see what we got. Concentration. And we're gonna be... What's that? That just restores health. Hijinks, you're going crazy. Let's do this. Reflect. If defeated, reflecting. Okay, so... Right now, it's just basically getting as much as I can for these Jinx cards, which are really good. You had no gold stolen from me. Which, in all honesty, is really dang good. Look at that! Slapsies! Slapsies! I love these cards! Okay, that's really, really handy. I need to try that next time. So in 2 turns, recover 4. Okay. Found a video game adaptation of Land of Lustrous bundled with an Inventor store. Huh. Subdivide. Oh, great. I'm probably gonna get rid of Blamos. Yeah, let's get rid of a Blamo. Goodbye, Blamo. I don't need you. I'm just gonna be slapping the crap out of people. Slapsies! Oh, you want that for it. Okay. Be a neat wish. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oops. Whoopsies! I just wasted that. Well, lapsies. I wasted my snap. They want us wish. Jirachi pointed out they could wish for anything. Yeah. Two switches. Honestly, these things were just crazy about it is great for the extra turn stuff. Let's just get slapsies up. Slapsies. It's such a stupid name for a card. I can't wait to just have a full deck of the slapsies. And sadly, I get 2 damage back. See me, beard? You admire it. It's cause I'm a pirate. I like his couplets. His couplets are nice. Even though those aren't couplets. Bump. I'm getting bumped because it's just a free card. Let's go for that. That does help a bit. Copycat? Sneezy. Let's go Sneezy. Go for Slapsies and Concentrate. Oh, that's painful. Honestly, I would want time to be a bit more ineffective on me because some things I just really don't like. Okay, that does work on both. Okay, cool. Like, I want more time in my day. So maybe a little bit less sleep necessary without mental issues or whatever. Like, even just an hour. So kind of like the robot, but not entirely. It's always weird thinking about what I'd wish for. Like, it depends. Or actually be good at a certain skill or something. See, that's what I would kind of want, but I don't want entirely. It's not too bad, but... I'm just trying to think of how I do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Thank you, concentration. I mean, that's easy. Just do that to immediately smack him. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. I need to destroy that card. Copycat. How much of my equipment is copied? Ah! That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. We're going to adjust things. We are 100% going to fix this. I don't know how. We're gonna fix this. We're going to fix this. We are going to fix this. Not even sure how. Okay. Ooh. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad. Nope, don't. Ow. Wait, that affects both! This is an interesting fight now. Huh. Because now if I inflict a thing on him, he will change it down with hijinks. If he would. Nope, he's not going to. Okay. That's an interesting battle mechanic. Okay, he seems to like change it often. Okay. Akiya's kind of weak with this, like this. And again, so am I. There we go. I think less procrastinating would be good. Also, I need to readjust a lot. There we go. All calibrated. Add 3 kapow damage, or copy next card. I'm doing copy next card. For now, I need to get rid of Blammo. Goodbye, Blammo. Vacuum. There's only slapsies. There is no more combat, there's only slapsies. Oh, sure. Ow, 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 ow. Elbone. Okay. That's better. That's much better. Okay. Sorry I'm getting up. Just very, 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 very pain. Very pain. I can't find them. There's only slapsies. I like these cards. Okay, they're really interesting. Dicey Dungeons themed one shot. Honestly, I do have one like that. Okay, so that's one turn. I do have one that's very, very interesting for that. Like, I've got game show host idea because I like it. It has a perfect setup for that. It does! Slapsies! I know, Slapsies concentration. Here's Slapsies. It's such a stupid name for the card. Slapsies! I love it though, it's so great. I can basically just make it so easy for me to move around quickly. And then we could just do that. And then it happens next turn. See? Easy death. I can heal myself and I'm just good. Table Slam. Reroll all unused dice, return this dice. I'm adding that to my deck. Table Slam. No, we're not doing that, Loud Bird. We don't do that here. What was that rule? So I gotta kill it quick. Meep. That is painful. That's honestly painful. Let's snap. Okay. I'm going to need a lot of specific cards for this. Okay. Paper Knight is fun. It is, but it's very painful. I gotta strategize, which, as we have seen today, is not something I do. I'm just gonna do that. Snap! Snap makes it work well, though. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Slapsies. Reduce. Whoa. Oh, yes. Okay, thank goodness. I'm gonna have to fight them both. Kraken, let's deal with you first, Kraken. Okay. Bump for the next card is good. I can't do anything. Dang it! I'm glad you can still see your deck, but even then. Cheers having community. I might raid her afterwards and actually deal with that. Okay. Alan is her little robot. Immunity thing. She changed the name to the Butker. Really? Oh, that's painful. Okay, Slapsy's at least taking control. Concentrate. Let's see. Slapsies. Yes, I need Slapsies. I now only have 2 dice, I think. Which is going to suck against them because I'm going to never know what I'm going to actually use. Like that. Snap. Okay, Slaps is at least... I realized I could have done it. Yeah, I should have. Okay, I'm gonna die. Maybe. Okay, I'm not bad. I just have 1 die. And it's cursed. Okay, please stop getting curses. I need to actually use stuff. Thank you. I'll take blind over curse. Okay. This is the face of pain. Stop! 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 Okay, that'll at least be better. Ugh. Ow! Yep, I'm dead. Knew I'd die from that. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, I know, Jester, I feel the same. My gosh. Oh well. That was good. We at least finished up Warrior. I'm gonna try Thief next time. Hero is doing Assassin's Creed. You know what? I need to raid the small fox who just had her model reveal. Not model reveal, like, she got her thing revealed on Twitter. And honestly, it's so cute. I need to stop saying honestly every 10 seconds. I do want food, though. I do want food. For now, though, I need to think of a raid message. Hold on. Hold on. So, Rinny always calls me mommy. For those who have emotes. For those who have emotes, just copy and paste that. For now, let's go.